Men like to say this. It wasn't me. So who the hell it was?
Why is that hickey on your neck?
Baby, this isn't even my neck, though.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another week of Happy Hour with SnL. I am Sherain.
And I'm Laurel.
We have made it to third month. We are in December.
Yeah, boy, that time fly fast.
It in shock. Yeah, in shock every time, right? And this is our first Christmas. This podcast is its first Christmas. Last week we said we wanted a wreath.
Yes.
We going to the wreath, or we going to a tabletop Christmas tree?
I don't know. Like, I'm not a Christmas person, but like this year, I'm feeling to do something festive. So like, I'm feeling like a wreath.
A wreath. Okay. We have to find like a wreath. Like, you all give us suggestions for the wreath because
Please.
Oh, we're not decorators, but we're gonna do it ourselves.
Far from. If you all see my Christmas tree, it's struggling.
Whoa. Oh, it's not.
It wasn't fit to laugh at. I just tell the audience about my tree. It wasn't fit to laugh at.
Well, at least yours is up. Mine isn't.
Exactly. My own lacking decorations. and branches.
And I laugh. Oh my god. We also want to get a little table here because we just have drinks. We'll be drinking and all here. But we don't have a table to like have like our little drinks and stuff. And where the drinks is downstairs. So it's kind of like if our drink finish in between our episode, we'll actually have to leave and go down. So we haven't been doing that. We've just been riding it out to the one drink.
Exactly.
So we want to get a little table to put the drinks on, so you always see what we drinking all the time and stuff. We like
right now, Sherain trying to drunk me here with this drink.
She always saying that I trying to drunk and how we drinking Patron citrus.
Guys, I normally just shot Patron. I do not ever drink Patron.
Hear what? We didn't plan the drinks properly this month. This
We really did it.
And we just went with what we had, right? Okay, and we mixing it.
We winging it today.
Yeah, we mix it with LLB sorrel.
But it tasting good, huh? It really tasting good.
Yeah, it tasting good.
Don't drink it out in the first few minutes.
Oh gosh. My ice melts. All the ice, you know. Well, yeah, and the next thing, all you might see me drinking my little water in between. I wasn't always a water girl, I really wasn't.
Same.
But I've started on how long I drinking water consistently? Is it 2 years yet?
COVID.
Yeah,
I feel
it's
since COVID.
And sometimes I wake up and I just don't know what to eat, and this is bad. And I will like, okay, I have water, whatever.
I'm not doing that shit. I get up and eat.
No,
I am not. No, I eating.
No, sometimes just be if I'm in the mood for something like pancakes or something, and when I get in that mood, I just be in the mood for days. But if not, I might eat a little egg, or if I prepare overnight oats in the night for like a week, I'll be good. But if not, sometimes I get up and I just either start editing or start scripting my content for the week or something. I just get up, brush my teeth, and start. My brain just going like tick 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 tick. Like recently, my TV don't even come on until the night.
My TV always on, just for like a little noise in the background.
In the night?
All the time.
Oh,
All
in the
the
night I
time.
definitely need my TV on in the
Like,
background.
just a little noise.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
but yeah. But how has been your week? Y'all let us know. How's been your week?
My week was incredibly stressful. For those who have kids and know that this was the test week, guys, I felt like I was doing the test. I was under pressure. So today I am rejoicing. Today was test is done, and yes,
You can relax.
a free until next term.
How long is Christmas? How long is Christmas vacation again?
3 weeks, I think.
3 weeks.
Because they're going on vacation from next week, and then and then they back out New Year's.
The first week.
Yes, like one time. I remember in our time, like we used to get like that week off. No? Or we used to come back out the week after. I can't remember coming out the day after New Year's.
No, I can't. They coming out the day after New Year's.
Yes. They're doing them wickedness.
Nah,
they're doing wickedness.
No, I never got that.
But then again, is it falling on a Sunday? I try to remember
because
when it falls
on a Sunday, they will get the Monday off.
Yeah. But I'm not sure what day it falling on.
Damn, that's shitty.
It is.
That is really shitty. You finished your Christmas shopping?
Nope.
I ain't find no curtain. I don't even have the zeal to find curtain. I think I want to change my. I don't want to deal with curtains anymore. If I have to deal with curtains, it's just blackout. I just want to put blinds in my room now.
Yeah, I was a curtains person and now I'm over it.
Yeah, I'm over it. I am over it.
But the living room must have curtains.
Yeah, the living room,
I love curtains in the living room. So that means more than life you're gonna see me soon.
Yeah, boy. They have a little carpet thing that I know you hate. I know you hate carpet.
What kind of carpet thing?
Like I want like a little carpet for like when I do my little fashion videos and
them furry shit.
You would not come in my room.
Gross.
Okay, you'll go with me.
Not if we're going to buy that.
And I want little pampas.
From Laurel.
Yeah.
Anybody know where to get pampas grass? Besides Laurel? I'm not feeling to cross the creek.
That driver.
Mm-hmm. Even though it's right there, I don't like the creek. I just don't like the creek.
It has been nicer to drive on since they do everything.
Yeah, I guess, but I still have a thing about the creek.
Well, yeah, understandable.
Yeah. I used to see it in Marabella, the pampas grass, but I don't see it
by
anymore.
the roundabout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but that's a long time.
But I want a little setup in my room with the mirror that ain't take out yet. I'm waiting for my bulbs from Sherain to decorate.
My mirror on stick.
What do you mean?
It's on stick.
What do you mean?
It's on stick.
How?
It's on stick. I don't understand how. I don't know. It's just on stick. So it pack up.
Where?
It pack up on one side of the room between the cupboards so it wouldn't fall down.
Like from the back end?
Yeah. I could stick it back, but the whole thing on stick, I have to stick the whole thing.
No, you know the place hot and I see where I have
that's
it
what
stored,
I was studying.
So I'm wondering if it is mine's on stick. I hope mine's ain't on
studying
stick.
if that was the situation.
I'll have to get some Gorilla Glue.
Yeah. That might be the best thing because I was studying if I should use a glue gun.
That ain't gonna hold shit, Laurel.
I don't know. I was like, maybe I should. But that's why I didn't do anything yet because I was frightened that I put it up and then it fall down. So I would use the Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, the Gorilla Glue. Anyway, guys, as you said, welcome back.
Episode what?
Episode 10, double digits. Cheers. So we're hopping right into, I think you have the question of the week.
Yes, so I have the question of the week and we had some answers. What's the biggest lie you ever told someone to get out of a sticky situation?
I wonder what is mine.
Well, honestly, I don't lie that often. However, I don't know. I feel as though every girl has done this. Like, somebody's harassing you and you're like, I have a man. Even though that don't deter them, Even though that don't deter them, but still, I have a man. Leave me alone. I'm not interested.
Yeah, for real.
So that was like one of my biggest things. I can't think of anything.
Biggest lies.
Ooh. Okay.
No, he does watch this, so I can't say. I can't say what I did. But you know what I did. I can't say it. I'm gonna say it, but I can't say it. I can't sell it myself here. You're not gonna catch me slipping. You ain't gonna catch me slipping. But other than that, I think lying about my name.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Or even your number. How much try me give somebody a wrong number?
No, never.
I give people a wrong number before.
Never.
But the worst is like when they say, well, I'm going to call you now. Oh, God.
Yeah, I think that's pretty deterrent for me. And if I just say I don't have a phone at the moment. If they ask me, oh, whose phone is that? My man phone. I'm holding my man phone at the moment, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My man phone. Yeah.
All right, so let's get into your responses. The classic, I have a Sorry.
I just
Sorry.
say I have a mustache.
That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say. The classic, I have a headache. Okay, yes.
I don't have to lie about that. I don't even have to lie about
Well,
it.
I don't have to, but I don't think I ever used that one. Probably
I never use it. But if I had to use it, I wouldn't be lying because the way how my low blood count set up. I
I'm
do.
missing my mouth too.
Huh?
Keep missing my mouth.
Oh shit. Yeah, the way how that set up, and I do remember to take my medication.
You most likely have a headache.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. I have a man. You see what I say?
Yeah,
You see what I say? It is so.
it's so common.
Come on.
Yeah.
It wasn't me. Plain shaggy. Plain shaggy. I feel like some men like to say this. It wasn't me. So who the hell it was?
You
Who
know
the
that-
hell it was?
You know that video with the guy who his girlfriend catch him with a hickey on his neck, and he was like, "Is that even my neck though?"
What is that on your neck? Terrence, why is that hickey on your neck?
Baby, this ain't even my neck, though.
What?
This ain't even my neck, but you always looking for something around.
Who neck it is?
Hmm?
Who neck? It ain't mine. Who neck?
One of my boys?
What?
Maybe it's one of my boys' neck. What you want me to do? Ready? Let's go.
So who neck it is?
Hell.
You ever see it?
No.
That's what all them man does look like when all they saying it wasn't me.
It wasn't me. I coming back. Mom sent me for bread. No, you didn't. You didn't. I hope you didn't.
Why are you saying that for though?
I coming back. Mom sent me for bread. Oh my
Like,
god.
why are you saying you're coming back for? Just I think
It's set
saying-
up.
I think saying bye is so easy. Like, you know what? The only way I could see, not even the coming back, not even the mom sent me the period for. I think most of us, a lot of us could relate that we lie to sales reps in stores and say, all right, we could come back. That's the only way I could see.
Actually, you know what? I don't do that. I don't. I laughed, but then I realized I do not do that. Here's what I tell them. I say, I'm going to check around, and if I get something better, I'm not coming back.
Okay.
I do usually say that because I'll tell them up front because I'm not going to waste your time. I'm literally going to look for a bargain. So I am going to find something. And if I don't get a bargain wherever I go, I'm coming
then
back.
Here's the option.
Yeah.
Okay. That seems fair.
This guy said black men don't lie or cheat. Now, ain't that the biggest lie? Ain't
Why
that
you lying
the
in your
biggest
response?
lie?
Why are you lying in your response?
I pretend not to know them.
Not to know who, like your ex. Like some people that they say is my ex, like I don't even know who they are. Like you're just like dust
I
particles.
feel like this person relates to you because I could see you doing half of this, like pretending not to know people.
First of all, the way how my mind set up, like all I know, seriously, we would be in like Pennywise or something, right? And she's not laughing. We'd be in Pennywise. Now I am friendly, but I'm not friendly. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am friendly 24/7 and she have her moments.
Yeah. The way how my social battery set up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, in Pennywise, I'm like, hi!
I done gone. From the time I hear her say, I
like,
gone.
hey, Sherain, look, our friend.
And this time is not my friend. It's definitely not my friend. I gone.
Oh my God, guys, we have this friend who's not really our friend. We have no idea why the girl thinks she knows us. She thinks she knows us from somewhere.
We can't, either of us cannot place the
So
young
like
lady
she come
anyway.
up to us and she's like, "Hi guys," and we're like, "Hi." But like every time I see her now, I'm like, I would talk to her, I'll be like, to irritate Sherain, I'll be like, "Hey Sherain, look our friend, look our friend."
No, let me tell you what it
But
is.
she does not know us from anywhere.
Anyway, and this is
We don't know her.
Let me tell you how long this is.
Don't call this store. Don't call this store. Do not call this store.
Okay. It's been years ago. It's over.
She's a nice girl, but we don't know her. And she talks to us like if she knows us. Like, you know, like some people are naturally friendly. This girl is talking about her family and we
Let
don't
me tell
know
you, when
nobody
she
in your
became
family, sis.
extra weird, right? Because it's one thing for me to not place here at all, right? And on top of me not placing here, she can't place here either. So definitely,
I don't know her. It's one thing, I don't forget faces. I don't know her.
I can't remember her from nowhere, and it's the both of us. So two people can't be wrong, right? So it was after us trying to place where she knows us from, and we came to the conclusion that she probably mistaken us for somebody, right?
Yeah.
She came up to us, which is already years ago. This is about 8 years. It could be more than that, about 9 years.
Yeah.
It could be more than that.
Yeah.
Right?
At this point, she's our friend.
She's your friend. She came up to us and she's like, "Oh gosh, Charlie, I went to this boat ride and I lose my phone, so let me get back all the numbers." And it's the back that I can't understand because you never had our numbers in the first place.
She didn't. Truly didn't.
And
We don't even know her name.
We don't know her name.
She don't even know our names.
First of all, that's really rude because that's your friend now. You should have her
I'll
name.
ask her her name. I'll ask her name this weekend maybe.
Every time we go in that particular place, I just forget that the person works there, right? She works there. And Laurel always spots her face.
Yeah.
And from
I'm on
the
the
time
lookout.
I hear her, all the items just disappear. And this girl next to me here has been calling me, "Sherain, Sherain." And I can't remember. I find it's creepy, especially after that get back all the number. Is to get back our number. That is what put me off because I know you didn't have my number.
She really didn't. She don't know us.
She doesn't.
Why are you pretending to know us?
I don't even know. You actually no, I remember when she went to get her phone, I exited the store because I was like, oh.
Wait, I think I was still standing up there.
I shock. That is
But I
shock.
like her. She's interesting, but she's
That's the correct word. She's very interesting.
she's out there.
Yeah.
She's out there. Oh my. Someone said, "I have my period and it leaking out onto my pants. I'm rushing home to clean up." This person said this to a police officer to
I
get out
need
of
to
speeding.
I need to write that down.
First
From the
of
time
all,
you tell police officer, I was like, damn, I need to write that. I've used that excuse actually. I've used it.
have never gotten out of any speeding tickets, seatbelt ticket, and cell phone ticket. Each officer has given me a ticket. No matter what excuse I have given them, no matter how much makeup and eyelashes I had on that day, they
You
always...
got out of one. You got out of one.
Which
That's
one?
The time.
I always get tickets. I can't remember which one was that. Which one?
The one for the wedding when Jay was in the car.
Which wedding? Who wedding?
You were the bridesmaid. The one you took up and they come up to you and they
Let me
just...
tell you guys. Let me tell you this story. So, I think I had to go to Pennywise. Can't remember what I had to go to
wasn't
Pennywise.
it was Princesses.
It was Princesses on High Street. Had to go to get something for my friend for her wedding, right? So I'm rushing. I'm done late and everything. And, I just don't want to keep back the bridal party. And I park outside of Princesses. And I run in the store. And as I run back out, the police officer stopped me. And on top of that, I have on no seatbelt and I tried to drive off. And they stopped me and they were like, "Excuse me, miss." I think tears just started flow. Tears started flow one time because I'm thinking, I'm going to be late. And now I'm going to get a ticket on top of that. Nah. So the officers was like, where are you going with such speed or something like that, and with no seatbelt on? And I'm crying and I was like, a wedding. And they were like, a wedding or a funeral? Because the way I was crying. And it was a woman police officer. And they say woman police officers are the worst. It was a woman. She was very nice and she handled it very nicely with me. And she was like, calm down. It's okay. It's just a one. I was so grateful. I still park bad, but and I don't ever park on High Street like that. Okay, I still do that.
This young lady, who clearly is ticket prone, she would be the first one. I'll just park right here. It's just right there. Hi. I'm sorry. Just the thought about getting a ticket does hurt my pocket. So
Ticket or wreck?
Oh God, let me don't even talk about wreck. I don't wanna come back.
Well, I would like to say, let's cheers to that. I didn't get any tickets this year. Ooh. Nor did I get wreck.
Ooh. When
Thank
was
you.
that one on
When I got wreck on McGrath Street. Oh my God, guys. I didn't even want to go into that story. I got wrecked on Mukarapa Street. Who gets wrecked on Mukarapa Street? Who does that? Me. I got wrecked on Mukarapa Street. And then it was like minutes before the place closed. And I'm there running up the street. I had to call her to come for me. Oh my God, it was the worst. It was the worst.
Stories.
Because let me tell you guys, if you all don't know, if you get wrecked that day, you have to pay for the next day too, that you can't stay there. You have to pay an additional amount.
Why?
As long as they keep your car.
Overnight?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
You got back the same day though?
I did. I reached like minutes before it
Minutes
closed.
before they close, yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, we getting sidetracked, guys. Woo.
Kind of feel cute, and these earrings sit in my ears, and especially after that, I got a button on my ears and it really, really flecked with my ears.
I don't like heavy earrings.
But this earring, sorry, I'll have to rock out with no earrings today, or one earring, because this side of my ears is really problems today. It's a heel properly.
Yeah, you should leave it out. This person say I don't lie, that's why people don't like me. That is the truth. I feel as though persons who tend to be frank, a lot of people don't like to what's what I'm looking for.
You know what? As I get older, I find like, especially like things for work and like certain things like I don't lie about anymore. Like I'm not coming. I don't think I need your explanation. You just know not to cater for me. I'm not coming. No.
I told my boss a lie recently.
Yeah.
I did.
I have to leave work.
I had an emergency.
I have an emergency. I have to leave work. Because you're not entitled to tell them what the emergency is, because it could be a personal matter, but it's urgent.
Yeah, but people don't really like people who are straightforward though. That's facts.
It is so tiring, boy.
That is facts.
It's real tiring. And you know what? Sometimes, what's that? Like I was always saying, sometimes you have to accept they're gonna be the villain in somebody's story. And that's what I okay with that. I reach that part. Like I okay with that. The point of the matter is, if I'm the villain in your story, fine, but just know that there's a truth to something. And if I'm the villain, okay, I could stick V on my chest. Villain. I don't care.
Villain, yes. Another person said it wasn't me, when truth in fact was that it was very much me.
Damn. And next Shaggy.
Actually, that's it. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh my.
I enjoyed that
Yeah.
that little segment there.
I did too. Saw something on Twitter it was actually on ACS Confessions, and I wanted to run it by you. I wish, like, I can't wait until like we have everything set up to have like a guest, because I feel as though it would have been a nice question to ask, have a next perspective, probably a male perspective on this question, but still want to ask you. The person said it's not confession, but I have a lot of stretch marks on my stomach. Was
Right.
wondering if guys found it okay, as it has really put me off wearing short tops. I have a fear no guy will love me because of these stretch marks.
So only immature guys, I feel as though, will have a problem with
Yeah.
that, because it's a natural thing. Whether you have kids or not, it's natural to have stretch marks. But you have it
Yeah.
on your stomach, on your thighs, on your butt area here,
I
your
feel
arms.
like they love to glorify the stretch marks on your butt because it means plenty times they say it means I have a big butt, but that's not necessarily true.
Right.
Because I know girls who don't have like an extraordinary huge derriere. You have stretch marks there.
Yeah, I have stretch marks like
But they have stretch marks on their butt. And I think on your butt is somewhere that naturally has stretch marks. That's fine. Like, that's fine.
So for me, like, okay, I'm being very vulnerable and in this moment. So for me, I'm somebody who's very self-conscious about my stomach. You know, because I had my kid and he was a whole 8 pounds 9 ounces, right? So I got stretch marks. Now to me, I'm like, oh my God, I don't want anybody to see it. And like when people see it, they're like, why are you even worrying about it? And for instance, with my ex, I was like, I didn't want him to see my stomach for like a good while. Like I used to like cover up my stomach, and he was just like, "Girl, relax." So that's why I said it takes somebody who's mature to accept that. I've heard of situations where the guy who impregnates the woman is now scorning how her body looks, which is crazy because you are the one who went through the whole situation with her. You saw her how she was before, and then you saw her body stretch, and then
the
your
thing is-
beautiful child comes out, and then you are
Yeah.
the one who are trying to put her down and make her feel self-conscious. She already feeling self-conscious about her body, and you are going to make her feel self-conscious.
Like,
That's why she leave your ass.
yeah. Because that makes no sense. Then they hate your mother too. Huh. She should be ashamed of you. If that is you, you should have been flushed. Literally.
Ooh.
Because you're just disgusting.
Flushed.
Okay. But anyway, as I was saying, I have stretch marks on my stomach. I don't have a kid. I just have a
Even
little
your hip
stomach.
area
I have on my
sometimes.
hip. Like when I started to get hips, I got on my hip.
Me too when I was pregnant, but the hips gone.
Like
The hips gone.
oh shit.
Proceed.
But I have it on my hips, like, and I just like when I first saw it, I was like, oh, but now it's like, these are things that are part of me. They are me. The ones on my stomach, it's not even big, like, but I know they're. So, but I feel as though, well, that will go once. Well, it will shrink. It wouldn't necessarily go. Once my belly go, that will go. It's okay. Well, stomach there, like, oh, okay. And even sometimes the stomach, not saying that, that you should have a belly or you shouldn't have a belly. I prefer not to have a belly, but
We all prefer not to
not to have a belly of any size, and it have guys that
Oh God, sorry.
that's
Sorry.
okay.
Sit over.
Getting over the cold all here, but I over it.
I struggling.
You're much
Jeez.
better than last week, though.
I am.
Yeah. But I know some guys just be like, what you even hiding your belly for? Like, I like your belly.
Exactly.
So even some guys who like to play with your belly. I hate that shit.
Hate that shit. Do not do me that. I hate it.
Hate that shit. But apart from that, I think for a mature guy, I think that is their way of showing you that they love what every part of you. So yeah, as you said, it really does take a mature person to like, because these things is not necessarily, you never know what somebody going through to have like a little extra something. So oh God, which brings me to the point of this thing with people coming up to you who they didn't see in a long while and have a comment on your weight, either your weight loss or your weight gain, and it's usually with weight gain, but people who they just comment on people who have weight loss, and it have people out there who don't want to lose weight. They don't want to lose weight, they're trying to gain weight, and you commenting on it. It fucks with people mentally, because number one, you don't know what they're going through. You don't know what medical reason they have. Number two, I heard something, was my mom and I having a conversation about it, and I was telling her that I reach a part in my life, I don't give a shit who you are. If you tell me something like that, I'm going to tell you something off-putting. And I have, right? She's being embarrassed.
I'm like, oh my God, please, Sherain, don't.
No, because, and she's like, my mom was like, people of an older generation, they just leave them. Because something seems to be traditional does not mean that it's right. It's not right. It just was never corrected. And if I have to be the villain in that scenario, I will wear the crown gladly and proudly. No, because come on, somebody was like, and by the way, when they saw me, I didn't even put on no such a weight. They just didn't see me, however eons
but that's their way of saying, hi, how are you?
What's wrong with that? Up to there.
Yeah.
I was like, I watched them, I was like, yeah, I just had a miscarriage. I was like, yeah. See what has happened when you don't know what's going on with people? That's not something you just say to people. At the end, I told them that I didn't have any miscarriage, but they just need to learn, because you don't friggin' know. You don't know. Shut up. If you have nothing to say, shut up.
I'm shaking my head because I get the opposite, where people are like, because I have a fast metabolism, and people would tend to say, oh my God, you lose so much weight, and honestly, it affects me. I'm like, oh my God, I'm trying to gain weight. I'm trying.
See?
But
like, oh God.
I understand.
Yeah.
But a different extreme.
Exactly. So cut that shit out. It's not cute. It's not conversation starter. Actually, it's a conversation ender. I don't wish to speak to you anymore for life. And I could cut off people.
I go home and I'm like, oh my God.
Exactly.
I'm like, Sherain, you find I lose weight?
And I was like, what? And that's the thing. Like, oh my God. It's a difference if it is you're coming from a place of concern, But sometimes when these people come up to you, it's like they're glad that they have something negative to point out to you. And most of the times it's these people that they actually know, like say they know your family history, they know you're okay, in your case they know you're somebody who struggled to put on weight and you want to put on weight, or they know that
my mom is small, so.
Right, and they know that I come from a family who are a little bigger in size. Now I'm a thickie, but they know that that's something that, and that's the next thing. Like I sit down and I remember like going to school and hearing relatives saying that, oh God, you put on so much weight. Guys, I was in a 00 jeans. And then you think back and you're like, what the ass were they friggin' talking about? What were they talking
Yeah,
about?
we need to stop this
You
the
need to
cycle.
it is a psychological. Stop doing that shit to people.
And half the time, this is what was done to them too. So just continue
The
it.
cycle.
To just continue it, continue it. And they themselves did not like it. And they just
continue. And the worst thing is when there's a big fucking wheel coming to town.
Okay. Drink for that.
Mama, that's silence. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is not because something is called tradition or deemed as tradition, because I wouldn't put that as a tradition actually. It is something that has been not dealt with. It's not something good. Not because your customer and your granny and your nene do it means that they were doing something right. They were doing something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Stop that shit.
Yeah.
It's
your
really
words, your words actually hurt.
I wouldn't say it hurts.
Yeah, no, it hurt me. I am
well,
hurt.
yeah.
I'm hurt.
It just it's just you know what it don't hurt, you know, it triggering, especially when you know it's something you battling with. Mm-hmm. So it's not necessary that it hurts. It's like unnecessary conversation. Like why you need to start a conversation negatively? You don't need to start a conversation negatively at all. Pointing out something negative of somebody that you think that you could get one. That's how I look at it. Like you're trying to get one up on somebody to go back to your friends and be like, oh my God, you see how big she get? Oh my God, you see how much weight she get? Like she's sick. And the next thing is you can't please people. You put on weight. Oh God, look at how much weight you put on. You lose it. Like she's sick.
Yeah, you're like you're sick.
What is wrong with all your?
That is true.
Well, it's sick in the head. That's not conversation. It's a conversation finisher, and I will finish the conversation. Don't make me finish that conversation. Boy. I have plenty more in my pocket. And I have no apologies. I have none. And don't come and apologize. Don't apologize to me because I'm not accepting no apology either. This is a teachable moment. I just giving out life lessons here. Anyway, moving on. That seemed more like a rant.
Yeah.
Okay, so you told me about story time, huh?
Yeah. Story time. My wife abandoned my girls when she thought there was a home invasion.
Your wife abandoned the girls when she thought there was a home invasion?
Damn.
She said.
No, they say trigger warning.
Myself?
Apparently.
Trigger warning. Okay, guys, trigger warning.
My wife is a stay-at-home mom. Last week when I was at work and my two oldest were at school, they are 5 and 3. My wife was sitting at the dining room table when she saw a man walking down the driveway and going to the front door. He had what she thought was a hammer. She went to the front door and the guy was trying to get in. The guy saw her and waved and tried to get in.
So he just is there and he just waving?
Hello. Open door. Hello. She fled the house and ran out the back door. She left his cell phone and Apple Watch. What?
At least pick up the Apple Watch. They'll be able to track you.
She also left our twin girls, 8 months old. So they have 4 kids. I thought it was just the 2, but okay. They were sleeping in their cribs. She ran through the neighborhood looking for someone to help her call police. Eventually, I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. Eventually, she found someone and they called the police. The police responded and cleared the house. Turns out it was a repair guy who was supposed to go to our neighbor's house and had been told that no one would be home and to just come in. She is mad at me for not being more supportive of her. I was stunned when she told me and was surprised when she left the girls. She is always yelling at me about how I don't do enough for the kids, unlike her who sacrifices, and he put that as in quotation, sacrifices constantly. I don't think that is accurate, but it is besides the point. We have been having major issues in our marriage for a long time apart from this. She's acting like this is one of the most traumatic events of her life, which is making me madder and madder. I am having a real hard time putting this one behind me. If this guy had been a bad guy, she would have abandoned our girls to him all so she could save herself. Our house isn't that big and people in the neighborhood and online know we have 2 girls. I honestly don't know what to do.
I think I understand.
Let me hear your side.
My side. Excuse me. I think that, in the beginning I thought it was to just save herself, but honestly, she leave her phone. That didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Because you could have picked up your phone and called for help. So I think in a moment she just wasn't thinking. It had to be that I wasn't thinking, right? And then it's not like she leave and save herself. She left and get help. Now I understand his side as well, as in terms of leaving. The twins are babies. They have no way of helping themselves.
And the others were 5 and 3, right?
But that's a next set. That's
necessarily... babies. Those are babies. 5 and 3. So how I looking at it is that fear sometimes cripple people.
Yeah.
And everybody, you never know how you'd act in a situation. So in this situation, she just went into, I don't want to say self-preservation, or that was just her natural reflex to just run and go get help, which is mind-boggling for me as a mother, because I would want to pick up my child.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'm not judging her, because let me tell you a story. It had a time I went by a friend, right? And she had this parrot. Didn't know that a parrot was out, and the parrot flew. And my son was walking in front of me, and guys, I ran out the house. And my son was standing up there. And I was like, at first I felt so bad. I was like, oh my God, I abandoned my child with the parrot. The parrot wasn't going to do anything, but this flying object. I was like, oh my God.
You know what I think too, in terms of you? I think subconsciously, I'm not a mother, so I don't know. But with you, I think subconsciously, you probably know that your son is a lover of animals.
Yeah,
so
and
you
that's
know how
it.
He can handle himself for these animals. Like, he would see the parrot and be like, oh my God.
Yeah, and touch it and stuff.
And just have to toss his hand and let the parrot land on him.
That's it.
But you are not that. So I think subconsciously,
I'm afraid of most animals. Don't touch me. I'll watch it from far.
Don't touch me. I think I think in an episode where I was like, I heard a lizard. But yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah. So, but back to what we said with this situation. Like, I feel that's just how she handled the situation. I agree with the husband, but you weren't there, and you don't know how scared she was. So you have to be a little bit understanding of what she went through, but sis, next time let this be a lesson. This should be what you call it, a drill. A drill where next time, okay, here's what I'm gonna pick up my phone. I'm gonna pick up the 2 kids who could actually walk, because you could pick those 2 up in your arms and you run into a room and you hide in a closet, something, because he said the house is not big, and you pick up your phone and you call somebody. Call your husband, call somebody. You can't leave your kids, because God forbid that was a bandit or something else.
Because
they could have taken your kids while you're running down knocking on doors,
or worse yet. You never know.
Thank God the situation did not turn out like that.
Yep. But I think both of you all have to take a little from each other sides and understand each other's sides, though, because both of you all probably I think you all need to listen and communicate. And he said that they've been having problems in their marriage. I need to take off this one too. Problems in their marriage. Don't make it that you're trying to pick at anything to get out. If you want to get out on your own. Don't wait on something to happen this is something that I think you could work through.
Of course, this is something very small.
Very small. It's just a bit of communication and understanding from both parties. Yeah. That's what I think about it. What do y'all think?
Please chime in and let us know. Y'all have been very vocal in the last few
yes, y'all have been.
and we appreciate it.
Appreciate it a lot. We've added 2 new segments to the show. One is the last of the week. We may have it every week, and we may not have it. If we see something funny, it will go in the last of the week. And also the what the
Nothing was funny this week for me. I'm telling
I
you,
found
it was a hard week, so nothing was funny this week.
I found one. And the what the fuck moments, because I feel as though like many a times I'm scrolling and I see a lot of things, and this is what we started this podcast for, like things that we would usually call each other for and talk about. So we're bringing those to the show. So I have a laugh of the week, and it's not thread, it's a comment section.
Okay, I'm ready for it.
So this guy, I don't know if you know him, Kivo.
Yes.
Right. So he put out a question on his Facebook, and it was, give me a Trini Christmas movie title. And Trini's...
I love Trini's for this. They're so creative. We're so creative.
Don't disappoint at all. At all. So, let's go. Started off strong. The flamboyant Grinch that stole Christmas, starring, and I want you to guess who they put it starring. Think about it. Trini's all
flamboyant. What? Say it
the
over.
Flamboyant Grinch that stole Christmas. And they say starring, and they showed me the picture. I'll show you the picture.
I am thinking.
You want a hint?
No, I'm thinking. What's this guy name? Alexander.
Yeah. That's the guy you want to say? Alexander? you don't think you're mixing him up?
Oh shit, no, he's not flamboyant. Ian Allen.
Yes.
No, because I was thinking Grinch.
But the way there's flamboyant.
You say he's a Grinch?
Well, they're wicked.
Flamboyant, yes. But a Grinch, nah.
The Eagle Land, a story of how Christmas was saved.
We get P.
Exactly.
We get P. Guys, when that eagle
land?
hits. Talking about that eagle, I'd like to address, anyway, is it FCB fault? Is it FCB? Who fault it is? Why getting paid last? Everybody getting paid like 2 o'clock. Why 8 o'clock in the night I know getting paid?
Which is weird.
8 o'clock in the night, that people don't spend their money in front of me. And I have no money. 8 o'clock in the night. I get paid.
What's wrong with that? Something wrong with that. Whoever fault is out, fix that. Fix that shit. The bread gone with the ham.
The bread going with the ham.
I don't understand it, but it sounds very Trini. And what I think
with the ham.
What I think is the bread and the ham done before it's time. So they say the bread done. Whoever eats all the bread and the ham. All the ham. That big leg ham.
Going with the ham.
Right? Santa looking for a wife. A story that started in Villa Capri.
Santa looking for a wife. Wow, in Villa? Wow.
Hannah, all literally sweet too bad.
Wow.
Sweet too bad. Leroy, where your mother gone? A ballad of song and dance. Leroy, where your mother gone? She gone parang.
Should I have a little thing to
Horn on Christmas Eve, that's real hard. But you know what? It's very possible.
I don't want to experience
that. But it's very
Eve though.
It's very possible.
Oh God, no.
Christmas Eve, you see
not
video.
Me. I'm not getting one again in life.
Girl, I manifest that for both of us. That we find men that are ready to settle. No, not ready to settle. They're ready to settle down and are serious about us and know what they want out of life, and that don't have a wandering eye.
Yeah.
That's what I manifest for us. I know.
Amen.
Amen. Right. Back pay coming a Christmas a Christmas miracle.
What was that? Say that again.
Back pay coming a Christmas miracle.
Wow.
Wow. Some people don't get in that back pay. Eh?
No.
Some people ain't getting that back pay.
No.
You want some sorry lawa? You know that song?
No.
You know that song? You want some sorry lawa? You want some sorry lawa?
You want some sorrel? Huh? 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 You want some sorrel?
That was a trending song. Yes.
That's the only line in the song.
That's the only line in the song.
But I do want some sorrel. You know, some good sorrel.
I saw
For this
somebody
Christmas?
say, sorrel. You need sorrel, like fresh sorrel?
I want sorrel. I want to start now.
I saw somebody selling. I was supposed to go out there today to get, but I'm sure they will have more. I hope they have more. So tomorrow I'll go out there with
sorrel.
you know that dark sorrel and red sorrel. Like before you used to just see the red sorrel. I find the dark sorrel becoming popular, but I want the traditional. Well,
I like the dark sorrel now.
Well, they have the dark one too. Well, when I go, I'll get fail. And if all they know anywhere, because I find it real hard to find. It real hard to find sorrel now. If you see anybody selling sorrel, let us know in our DMs or in our comment section what they want us to do. But what all they want us to do.
So
what am I
for
saying?
our foreign viewers, sorrel is like our traditional drink during Christmas time.
Yeah.
Guys, it's amazing.
It's amazing. And only like in recent times, as I got older and I started, mingling with other people, I realized that some people don't make their sorrel with alcohol in it.
No, my mom doesn't put alcohol in it. Your mom put alcohol in yours?
Well, that was a tradition that passed on to me.
I love when my mom make my sorrel. I don't want to make it myself. I want my mother to make it. As big as I am, my mother have to make my sorrel.
Hello. And well, now it's have white oak sorrel.
I will try it, but
my sorrel come in spiked. That is just
I don't make sorrel. I can't put no alcohol. I probably have to put the alcohol afterwards.
Well, yeah, you might have to make a separate bottle for here.
Yeah,
but that's sorrel. Oh God, coming back to think about it, then I the way how I just make it, I just don't forget when I don't make it that I have rum in it. So if you ever drink sorrel here, if you drink sorrel here. Oh, sorry, your child gets sorrel with alcohol in it. I'm sorry.
Oh shit, he did.
He probably did.
Nah. For Christmas, I was here alone.
Oh yeah, he wasn't here. Oh Lord. Tell us all it doesn't make all this sorrel. Santa and the story of their meat. Here now. You don't like wild meat?
The only thing I eat wild is duck. I'm not eating anything else.
That's not wild.
That is the wildest. I'm not eating anything else.
I love a good wild meat.
I'm not eating anything else.
I love a wild meat. You sound like my cousin.
And I never taste it and I don't care to taste it.
Oh my God, I love a little rabbit. The other day I see some rabbits running on the top for days and days. I just don't know how to catch it because as I tell you, I'm an animal lover, but I'm an animal eater. I love to eat animal. Right? I wanted to call him, but my friend Quito. I wanted to say, hey boy, Ty, is there some rabbit up here just running wild days now? You could come and catch it for me, please.
No, I've eaten rabbit meat. I don't like it.
Really? It's so sweet and nice.
That's what I don't like about it. I don't like sweet meat.
Oh, really?
I don't like it.
I love a rabbit. You know what I ate at one of
I'm sounding so excited about it.
It and eater, and that shit tastes good.
Gross.
I tasted that at one of our oh god, that was when we used to have was this family day? Was family day? What they used to call it? Family day?
What? With what?
Sports day.
Right.
And there was a guy who used to live like countryside, and he used to bring like them thing. He bring that, and it tastes so flicking good.
I can't remember. What was his name again?
Oh gosh,
Can't remember. Red Man.
Yeah, can't remember his name now. Was it?
I can't remember it.
I think I remember it. I think it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, wee boy. Wow.
Yeah. I love her. The only thing I don't like, I like Gucci though. I like Gucci. And I think that's where I grew up. I had a whole conversation in my head before talking. Like, my granddad used to raise Gucci. So at the back of the house, and still at the back of the house right now, still have the cage for it. So that's where I learned about Gucci, and like I think that was the first wild meat I was introduced to. And then as I grew up, like I made a lot of friends that was countryside too. So I got introduced to more wild meat. The only one that I don't like.
Yeah, our friends are country, and I still I'm like, what meat is this? Chicken? Okay. Duck? Okay. And that's it.
No, I don't like this next thing. The big lizard. Iguana. I don't like iguana. I find the look of it, I can't pass the look of it. I find it looks like snake scale. I don't like it. People say that, they just hear monkey crying and they sound like a baby. I'm very sorry, I ate monkey already. By the time I heard about that, I already ate monkey. I like monkey. I like monkey. So kill it somewhere else.
You ate the monkey.
Do whatever you have to do somewhere else. Call me when the meat done cook. I want to call me. Call me.
I feel as though if it have no chicken and have no duck and it have no...
You'll go veggie?
I would, yes.
I
yes.
eat my wild meat, Papa. I eat my wild meat. I love a wild meat. I love a wild meat. I eat there too. That is good. That is good.
Yeah.
Another day one. Who shot Rudolph? A tale of how the chief reindeer became a curry stew.
If we had reindeers, they would have curried stew him.
And I would have been first in line.
Poor Rudolph.
I would have been first in line. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
A white Christmas, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's a good Christmas. Getting back together only for the Christmas.
Why? What's the point?
No.
For snuggles?
No.
For like, I don't understand.
No.
But no.
No. As much as I do, being vulnerable here, because out of the two of us, I think I'm the more harsher one. But I'm being vulnerable here. I do have what do they call it? Holiday depression. Is it holiday
I
depression?
thought he was going to say a sexual partner, but okay.
Me?
I don't know where it's going with this. I was just like, waiting to hear what you was going to say. I was just like, okay, go ahead, proceed.
Outer luck. No, like I say in holiday depression, seasonal depression. That's what they call it. I do have seasonal depression.
I think sometimes I have it for Christmas and sometimes I don't. Because like I said, I'm not a Christmas person. But like what my son likes to do now, he likes to go and spend Christmas with his dad's side of the family. So like he have a good few cousins, and he like to go and spend it with his cousins, and they wake up in the morning and open all the gifts and stuff like that. So that's been his tradition for the past
Is it about 2?
no,
It's more than that?
it's more than that. I think COVID we didn't go just because of COVID. I didn't send him, but yeah, that's his tradition. And as he get older, I'm like, oh my god, are you going to spend Christmas with me? And he's like, no, I'm going by my cousin. Yeah, so Christmas is be like sad for me. Sometimes.
I try to cheer up.
Sometimes.
I don't know if you got cheered up
But the thing
last
is,
year though.
yeah, I did. But the thing about it is, I get to wake up late.
Yeah.
I get to wake up late and make sure all his gifts are under the tree
tree.
by his cousins, and then I keep some home. So when he come home,
He can open
he
gifts
can
with you.
open. Yeah. But he likes to do that with his cousins.
Yeah. I don't know.
Not his dad though. I mean his cousins. Just putting that out.
To put that out there. Asterix. Not well. The next one is Christmas on the Hill, a Paramin love story. Aw.
I think my friend was telling me about for Christmas time I've never went.
I never
I've been
went.
to Paramin. It was an interesting experience because I hate heights. But what she was telling me is Christmas in Paramin is be really, really good.
I heard somebody
Yeah.
told me that too, and I always wanted to go, honestly. I wanted to
So
experience it.
when I went to Paramin, I wasn't
Yeah, it is very high. You scared
I
of
wasn't
heights.
previewed to the fact that it was so high, like we were driving up like this. No, I think I was breathing like because I was so scared. So I will not be going. Somebody needs to tell me how it was. I am not going.
I was hoping to go
Nope.
with you.
I'm not going. I went. I have pictures to show I was in Paramin.
So our interface battery died. We need to get a new battery. We didn't realize the battery was dying. So for the rest of the video, you might be hearing the crisp audio.
And it's late o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock, so yeah. Yeah, so forgive us for the rest of this episode. Yeah. So bring me ham to double palm. Trinity's really and truly they well creative. Must give us that. We creative too bad. How the 20th Christmas?
You have to bring back you doing it.
Yeah, they had to bring it back. This one, I have a message for all our that does do this. But this one, corned beef pastel, a tale of Christmas hardships.
Who does do that?
I'm gonna say something.
I've never tasted corned beef pastel. Actually, I don't like pastel.
Oh really?
It don't come from me. I just don't like corned beef.
Oh yeah, you don't like pastel. You don't like pastel. But you see, the two terms, I go in and make I go in and make corned beef pastel, and I go in and eat corned beef pastel, and I say that with excitement. I'm gonna tell you something. That is the direct password. That's the password that will get you immediately and directly to hell.
I've never heard anybody say they have corned beef pastel.
No, only wicked. It have a seat in hell with all a name on it.
Corned beef pastel, yeah.
Because imagine somebody ask you, oh, what kind of pasta they eating there, girl? And the person turn around, rainbow corned beef, darling, rainbow corned beef.
It's lion say it was a beef. Like
You will taste it. Corned beef and beef pasta is not the same.
she's passionate about it, guys.
It's not the same. Oh, wicked boy. Nah, boy. Nah, that should be a charge. It should be illegal. Because how the hell you want to buy some 5 tin of corned beef and say, don't touch my corned beef, that from a pastel. Oh, they're wicked.
I never experienced that. No, ever heard anybody say they're going to make corned beef pastel.
You never see the pictures? Oh, they're wicked, boy. Corned beef
Never.
pastel? Corned beef? That's all they don't make no pastel. Oh, no. Next thing I look at corned beef and in lasagna.
I wouldn't doubt people didn't do that, you know. I'm thinking I wouldn't doubt people do that.
Oh, yeah. Just stop, please. I'm begging on it. Don't do that now. For this Christmas,
Yes, please,
2023.
guys. Don't make us sad.
Oh God, don't do that to nobody. That is not happening in my household. I'm sure it's happening in my household. But please don't do people like that. Oh my God, that's cruelty. Oh my God. But anyway, that brings us to the end of the last of the week. That brings us to the end of the last of the week. Okay, y'all, it comes that time of the segment where we have to talk about Glow Melanin. Last week we would have mentioned that the beautiful people over at Glow Melanin sent us over some products. And these products, last week we advocated for them to be using it for carnival, and we still advocating for that. Because I've been using it now. It would have been now about a week and a half.
Yeah.
And you see that soap and this turmeric scrub? You are not only looking for a bikini line. I have dark underarms. And well, the soap, the turmeric soap is a brightening and the scrub is really dark mask. And my underarms have been lightening. I've seen the difference. And also on my foot, like for the past month, we started to get real mosquitoes here, home here, and I got a few mosquito like masks on my ankle, and since using it, no seriously, I don't know if you saw it before.
No, I didn't. But look at
But
that.
it like no idea.
Magic in these bottles.
Yeah, these bottles is magic, and the wash is very gentle. It's very gentle.
So I have been using it too for the same amount of time, and I'm enjoying it. Like this scrub, it smells so good, so good. Like I think I was telling her that I am obsessed with scrubs. So adding this to the collection was, I was really excited, and I naturally love turmeric. I love to drink it, and you get the rich scent from it. It's so nice. It's not overpowering. It's amazing. After you use it, like, I don't know if you notice this, but after you wash off, you leave your skin very moisturized.
Very
real moisturized. Then I follow it with my my little oil. Guys, I can't wait for carnival. Like, I just want to be out there.
Hello. Carnival, Anya.
Yeah.
Yes.
And not to mention the soap I've been using. Now, I'm not sure, the soap is not for just your uni. You could use it everywhere. So I've been using it on my whole body. I love the scent of that as well.
I love the soap.
And everything leaving your skin very moisturized.
Very moisturized. Oh, and the soap, although leaving it moisturized, that soap leaves you squeaky clean. Like, I like
Yes.
to be feeling like squeaky clean, but I don't know how that soap manages it. But I feel squeaky clean, but it don't feel like, it doesn't feel like your skin dry out. It don't feel like that.
And I have dry skin, so this is working very well.
Yep. And I don't know if you noticed, but usually when you use stuff that has turmeric, and we know for sure that this have turmeric in it.
Me, go ahead.
I am not getting left with the yellow.
Thank you. So that's what I forgot to mention too. Like, I feel as though like you're not stained. Your skin is not stained. Your underwear is not stained. Your clothes or your garments are not stained. So
absolutely amazing products. So just make sure when you're going to get your stuff, because all you need to want to get all the things. Use when you're gonna use it, you can get 15% off your purchase when you use our code Happy Hour with SNL 15. And we leave the code on the screen so you'll see how exactly to put it, the spelling and everything on the screen. Happy Hour with SNL 15. Go and get all the things at Glow Melanin. They're hooking all it up. They're hooking all it
You
up.
won't regret it.
You won't regret it.
Trust.
Okay, so I have some what the fuck moments. I have 3 actually.
Okay. Let me
I'm
hear
going
it.
to play it from the computer for you to see. And I will leave it on the screen for you guys as well.
I was the lawyer for the woman who signed her prenuptial agreement left-handed.
I was the lawyer for the woman who signed her prenuptial agreement left-handed so that if she ever wanted to divorce him and take his money, she could argue that that wasn't her signature. So we get into the deposition and her husband's legal team is like, hey, we've got the prenup signed right here. I don't know why you think you're getting any money. And she's like, I absolutely did not sign that document. I don't know what that document is. I've never seen that document in my life. And the husband's like, are you really going to go make us get a handwriting expert to come in here and validate this thing in front of the judge? And she's like, sure, go get a handwriting expert. So they bring in a handwriting expert and the guy's looking at the signature and he's looking at her handwriting and he's like, yeah, this doesn't match at all. The husband's lawyer's getting pretty frustrated. He's like, okay, no big deal. We're just going to call in the notary and have her come in and validate that you signed this paperwork. What the husband's legal team did not know is that the notary that the wife recommended they use when they signed the prenup was her best friend from college. So the notary rolls into the deposition and she knows she's going to help her girl get some money here. So she's like, no, she did not sign this. I mean, did you guys even look at the handwriting? It doesn't even look the same. We walked out of that divorce settlement with half of this guy's money and then she took the notary and they flew to Turks and Caicos and partied for the better part of 3 months.
Oh my God. She came prepared.
She came prepared, locked and loaded. She came prepared, y'all. See why it's wise to have a good lawyer. There's one thing to spend your money on.
Well, actually, she had her shit in order
from the jump, which means she had proper somebody giving her proper advice, which is a lawyer too. Because I think you shouldn't just sign that because the person who is telling you to sign this prenup, they sat with a lawyer. So I think it's only fair that you sit with a lawyer, and go through the things that with your lawyer, so your lawyer could now advise you properly.
Agreed.
So she had her shit together from the jump.
And her best friend fly away, yes?
Hello, but I could see you doing that.
No, I wouldn't do that. But I would love to fly away with my best friend. But I would not be.
I will sign with my left hand.
Oh my God.
I'm signing then.
I'll think about it.
So you will come and back me up. You will
Yes,
come and back
I will come and back
you
you
will
up.
come and back me
I
up.
will come and
I know that. You come in and from the time we reach out, your bag's packed and we go into the trip. We're going on a trip. Now that one wasn't too what the fuck, but it was like,
like what the hell?
what the hell?
Drop it low for Jesus. Keep the Lord mind. When you dirty wine, drop it for Jesus. In the club, shake it to the floor and show it love. I'm on the grind, cause for my sins he died. Cause I know I'll be at the pearly gates for show. I'll be in the number when the trumpet starts to blow. But tonight I gotta drop it low. Drop it low.
This can't be for real. This can't be for real. What? Drop it low for Jesus? What? And is it dip? What?
No, I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I just saw the clip on TikTok. You know me, the TikTok.
Nah, this can't be for real.
Some Actually, you know what? I don't think it is because I'm seeing at the top that it says AMC. I think AMC is like a TV network.
Right. Yes, it is.
So I'm hoping
It's a show.
it's part of a show.
Yeah, please.
But drop it low for Jesus.
We don't want nobody jumping at that type of love for Jesus.
When you're dirty wine for Jesus.
No.
Okay, so I just found out some very jarring information. I literally cannot stop thinking about it. Some of y'all are not closing the toilet lid while you're flushing, okay? What is that about? What is that about? I need to know if that's true or false. I need to know if you guys are closing the toilet lid when you flush, especially if you're going number 2, because if you're not, your poop particles are just flying all over the air. Especially if you got like your hygiene products out, like your toothbrush, your tongue scraper, your whatever out on the counter. Not closing the toilet lid when you flush.
So I
Particle thing. Like what's going on? Are you or
and
are
now
you
I'm
not closing the toilet lid when you flush the toilet? I need to know.
out about this. Thankfully, I don't know. I have like a phobia, so I don't know why I keep pressure facing back in my head. It might even freaking waking.
Yes.
But anyway, I found out about it recently this year about the poop particles, but I very like particular, so I wouldn't even want to flush the toilet open. So it's just like reflex. So thank God that I have it in me. But just to think of how jarring it is
On your toothbrush.
on your toothbrush. So guys, poop particles comes out of your toilet. So close your toilet bowl when you're flushing the toilet.
You don't want E. coli.
You don't want, I think it's E. coli. You don't want E. coli. Just, I was like, what? That was my, what the fuck? It's just disgusting to think about.
And I think I found it on social media too. Like I was scrolling through and somebody was talking about it.
I did, but when I saw this video, I was like, oh my God, there's again, I wonder if, because I don't think like a lot of people know about it. Like, at least I don't think so. But damn, that's disgusting to think about. Ew. Ew. And that brings us to the end of this episode. Hope you all enjoyed as always. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to click the notification bell so you will be notified every time we post. Duh. And if you are a listener over on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts, leave us a nice review now. It will help us. We want to grow. What are we going and be successful in this thing? We're going to be. But we're going to be, and we're going to be successful with the help of you guys by tuning in. Oh my God. Talking about enjoying to do this and being successful, we got 2 of the sweetest DMs with, I think I could find it. Girls, I just wanted to tell you that you have an incredible podcast. I'm very sure that many people will love it as much as I do. I'm sorry if my English isn't the best, but I'm Chilean, I think that's what they call it. Chilean or Chilean. So I speak Spanish. All my best wishes to you. You are doing amazing. And first I want to tell you your English is perfect.
Very much.
It's perfect. And that made us so happy, and honestly, I don't know if it did for you, but it motivated me to continue.
Yeah, I was surprised that you reached that main thing.
Yeah.
Like, how much persons we are reaching and interacting with.
Yep. It's so nice. It was so heartwarming to know. And we also got one over on TikTok. Let me read y'all that one. That one and all was really, really touching. She said, your podcast has been really motivating and positive in my life. Trust me, I've recently been through a terrible ordeal with heartbreak. Day by day, it gets easier, but the hollow void is being filled with your podcast. Aww. That was so nice. And we were so happy to hear that, we able, like, honestly, we didn't expect to touch people like this.
Yeah, really didn't.
And we feel so good that we are able to bring, some sort of entertainment, some sort of, like, I guess, escape for some people. To have a laugh for the day. It is really nice to hear.
It's refreshing.
It is refreshing. So I hope we continue to do that for y'all. Yep. Alright, y'all. So if y'all have any dilemmas, feel free to send it in our DMs. We'll definitely share it. Once y'all are okay once y'all are okay with having your dilemmas shared and y'all want us to give our perspective on it, feel free to send it into our DMs. We'll definitely give you our perspective
And it
on
will
the
be
episode.
completely anonymous.
It would be anonymous. If our lips are sealed, keys thrown away. Yeah. Anyway, guys, hope y'all have a good week and hope y'all enjoyed the episode. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.